Hello, my name is Bob Delaney. I'm 27 years old and I've just completed my MIT program here at Adare Manor.
Hi, I'm Gracie. I'm an intern here at Adare Manor. I'm from Florida. I went to Florida State University and I graduated in hospitality. I will be here for 6 months and I'll be rotating between the pro shop here and also food and beverage up in the carriage house.
Hi, I'm Liam. I've spent the last 7 months here at Adare Manor as a front of house intern. I'm on a 7-month placement from Dublin Institute of Technology where I'm studying a 4-year degree in International Hospitality Management.
Hello, my name is Sean Moran. I'm 22 years old. My path in the hospitality industry began in about 2015 when I started studying in Shannon College of Hotel Management.
I started studying at Shannon College of Hotel Management 5 years ago. My final year placement was an MIT program here at Adare Manor. The first rotation I had when I started my MIT placement was in in-room dining. It was a great introduction into a hotel. I got to start by making my own rosters on Alchemy, doing orders for the department, which is something I'd never done before. We got to manage a team. We were also part of the leading hotels, so we had an LQA inspection every quarter. I was lucky enough to work with a team that we excelled in that and did very well before I left the department.
I chose to do my internship here at Adare Manor because I saw how beautiful it was and I heard nothing but great things about the hotel here, the 5-star hotel. And when I had the chance to go abroad, I took it as soon as I got it, so it was one of my first options. So I'll be spending 3 months in the golf pro shop, helping with retail, helping check golfers in, and then I'll also be spending 3 months in the carriage house. So far I've learned just how to have great customer service. I've learned how to better interact with customers. I've learned how to better interact with teammates, team members of Adare Manor, and I've learned a great work-life balance as well.
I don't know if there's been one single highlight as a whole, but probably I've most enjoyed working on the concierge team because it's quite rewarding. I mean, guests, when you meet the guest expectations and then exceed them, they're always grateful, and it's quite rewarding, and it's a nice moment when you get to feel appreciated for what you do.
Throughout the decision process, the pride that is shown by the team members is second to none. The strive for success and the quality of the product here is incredible. The opportunity to grow and develop with such an amazing team seemed like a no-brainer. What struck me about the tack room was the dedication showed by my fellow team members. Some of the hardest working team members in the resort, some of the most knowledgeable people in the resort, all professionals, incredibly talented, incredibly driven. The knowledge they were able to pass on to me, from being about basic cocktails to our own unique bespoke cocktails to various whiskies. Pretty much everything that's done here is done in a unique way.
So the reason I chose Adare Manor is that I always wanted to do hospitality here in Ireland. I always believed in the culture of hospitality here in Ireland, and I was very lucky that Adare Manor was just on my doorstep and they just did a big refurbishment. I did get to get a taste of the other food and beverage outlets around the hotel. The gallery for breakfast and afternoon tea, the drawing room and Oak Room, our fine dining restaurant. All of that was very valuable. So when I completed my MIT program, I was very lucky to be offered a position as assistant banqueting manager within the hotel.
Working in the golf pro shop, it was my first time. I had a little bit of golf background, but not too much. So I'd say that they did a really good job of just acclimating me to golf knowledge in general, and also working in retail because I've never worked in retail before. So I've learned a lot while I was here, and they've really provided the right tools and the right knowledge that I've needed to do my job. But it's also been nice just experience all the different cultures and the different people that I've met here as well.
So the staff facilities are really good. I mean, we have a brand new house, so it's state-of-the-art. I mean, it's as good as any house you'll ever get, like probably better than you'd buy yourself. I mean, it's nice. There's 3 staff canteens here across the resort. There's HR staff. I mean, there's always somebody there. Like if you need somebody to talk to, there's always somebody there to deal with it.
After the banqueting rotation, I'll be joining the front office team. This again would be kind of uncharted territory for myself, but I've watched my colleagues who also have very little experience, who are also on the MIT program in front office, flourish and develop. The real highlight of working here in the tack room for me has to be the self-development. I thought I knew how to work in a bar, and then I started to work in the tack room. I didn't know how to work in the bar.
people in the village, you get to know them really quickly. I mean, like you're living in a small little campus really with other interns and other employees. The social aspect of it is great. Like it's the best way to get to know people. I mean, I know people who work in departments that I'd never cross.
So I would definitely recommend it, and they make it really easy and accessible to have an internship here, I'd say.
I would say to anybody who's considering doing an internship here in Adare Manor, definitely go for it. I mean, it's probably one of the most beneficial experiences you'll ever have.
The MIT is an opportunity to grow and develop and flourish in one of the most luxurious properties in the world. It's very evident that you're here to learn, and that's what's important. We're not managers. I'm not a manager. I'm not ready to be a manager, but this MIT program will help me develop, and it will help me to become a manager.
Put it at the top of your list, because you won't get a better hotel around to learn in, you won't get a better culture to buy into, and you'll just love your time here at Adare Manor.
So far, I'd say my highlight is just everyone that I've met. It's been really cool coming here and interacting with a bunch of different cultures. It's something that I've never been exposed to.
I suppose my favourite thing about Adare Manor is how natural the whole thing is, from both the infrastructure to the staff, from the greeting at the door to the time the guests leave. You don't get that anywhere else in Ireland.